Hello. Today I'm going to be recommending Wattpad books, and they are books that I read way back 20, I don't know, way back years when I was just starting on Wattpad. So, yeah, I don't know what books I recommended in that video. In the video I'm going to show you now. So, yeah. But anyways, those books are books that I like very much, and I think they're kind of cute because they fit my taste in, I don't know, Jeje days. Yeah. Hello. Today I'm going to recommend some books from Wattpad, and I think they are worth to read since I finished reading them up. So first one would be April Avery. Her stories are Charm Academy and Titan Academy. I recommend these two academy stories from April Avery. Campus Royalties, Arrogant Prince, Crown Princess, Love Tutorial, Tante High, 7th Sense, Oh My Ice Goddess, and 7th Unit from Purple Lehan. Actually, my favorite would be Tante High because it's solving mysteries. I love how they made the stories, the scenes, the clues. I mean, they were all, especially, oops, I think I'm going to become a spoiler, so better not speak about it. So next would be Sky Charm 24. Her stories are Instant Mamiyako and Beautiful Disaster. I mean, the first one, Instant Mamiyako, is funny, some funny scenes, and it's the book one of Beautiful Disasters, and I mean, the twists are unexpected, but there are clues that would make you grow some suspicion, doubts, and everything. So next is Sakura Yushi. I discovered this author while looking at my following list, I think. Yeah, that's how I saw her. So, her stories are Be My Daddy and Married No More. Actually, I read Be My Daddy because it's the first book of Married No More. So, I started reading Be My Daddy before I read Married No More. So, next is Unique 09, Sinclair Academy and Sinclair Academy Half-Bloods. I like the flow of the story of Sinclair Academy, and I mean, there are too many revelations, truth, secrets, lies, everything. So next is Shinkumi, the perverted vampire, the playful vampire, and the prodigious vampire. As you can see, it's all TPV in initial. So yeah, Shinkumi stories are actually fun, and they have many twists and plots that you won't know which and which. So you can't, yes, it's some are cliche, but hey, cliche is the most weirdest thing and unusual thing that a reader can encounter, right? So next is The Academy's Cold-Hearted Princess by Mikaela 31. I like the story because it's free-spirited, and the character, she's cold, but hey, she's also teaching us different lessons in life. Next is The 10-Year Gap by Osik. I know this story is a bit famous already, so I don't need to elaborate more. And next is Wizard's Tale Trilogy by Agia Daydreamer. So if you search this story, you will literally see that the title is Wizard's Tale Trilogy, not Wizard's Tale 1, 2, or 3. I mean, Wizard's Tale Trilogy is the main title of the book. So, it consists of 3 books, which I finished already. And you won't expect the twist and everything. So next is Mystic Puppeteer by Grashang Wattpad. Actually, I think it's not literally Wattpad. I just gave the meaning of WTTPND on next to Grashang. So I'm going to add the picture naman later so you can see it. Next is Serene, Undeniably Gorgeous, for those who love history. I mean, usually our history lessons are kind of sleepy, makes us want to sleep and it's boring, but once you read the story of Serene, you would want to review your history lessons and see, hey, this is where this happened here, like that. Next is A Princess in Disguise by I Am John Kill. Actually, I saw this story on a friend's library. Yeah, I'm looking at somebody else's library, Wattpad library. Yeah, so I saw this on a friend's library and I was curious what it is, so I added it on my library, and the twist, you didn't expect that she's that, like this, like that, and the happenings are like this. Next is Hot and Cold by Maria Licious. I was curious when I saw its commercial on TV on Wattpad Presents, so I searched it on Wattpad so I can read it, because I think the Wattpad Presents are changing some part of the story. So, and besides, I saw that the story on Wattpad Presents is very beautiful, so I'm curious, what is the original story? So I searched for it. Next is Angel's Wish by Mabel Ann. This story, this is very heart-touching, and some scenes are sad because, oh wait, I think that's going to be a spoiler, so I won't mention it. Next is Card High, Sinister Snow. I like this story because, I mean, from the title itself, Card High, what do you usually expect from cards, right? Kings, queens, jacks, ace, hearts, diamonds, clubs. Next is Amethyst by Jax XX. Amethyst, I like this because it's mind-blowing, and I didn't expect the twist that happened in the story. I didn't expect it, actually. I was already having the suspicions in the story that something like this would happen, then oh my gosh, it didn't happen. Instead, another thing happened. And next is Garnet Academy, School of Elites by Just Call Me Kai. This was recommended by a classmate, by a friend. This was recommended to me as she said, like what she did with Charm Academy and Tantei High. So, Garden Academy, School of Elites by Just Call Me Kai. It's very beautiful, and hey, teach you different lessons too. Next is Hera the Hacking Goddess by Yellow Pencil. This story, I learned a lot from this story, like zombie computers. I mean, literally, what do you expect when you hear the word zombie computers? You think of literal zombies, right? So, when you read the story, you're going to know different kinds of terms. You will know different purposes of things, of technology. I mean, Hera, the hacking goddess itself, says that she is a hacker, but what makes her a hacking goddess? Next is Heir to the Ice Queen by Jay-Z Del Rey. Heir to the Ice Queen, I think I saw this because of Charm Academy or Titan Academy. I saw it on the other books like this, like that. And it was worth reading. Heir to the Ice Queen tackles different kinds of points of views, and your suspicions about the main protagonist, Some might be correct and some would make your mind blown. Next is Stay Awake Agatha by Serial Sleeper. This story I think is also famous. I think Stay Awake Agatha is already famous because my classmates recommended this and I saw some of my classmates holding a book like this. So yeah. Stay Awake Agatha by Serial Sleeper. I mean, each you should prepare tissue boxes near you while reading this story because every chapter will make you cry. It's that sad, but not all the tears that you will shed are because of the sad scenes, but some are also because you think that they deserve something more than that, something happier than what they have right now. So next is Detective Files 1, 2, and 3 by Shinichi Labs. Detective Files, I started reading detective stories because of Tante High. And I also started reading Tante High because of friend's recommendation. So Detective Files 1 to 3 by Shinichi Labs is full of excitement, full of lessons, and you will learn different things like Brian's and things like that. You will encounter some story. Of course, Detective Files is a mystery and thriller story, like the title itself says, detective. You you can also play detective while reading, so it was like an interactive story, and the protagonist, the main character, is, I don't know, she's a strong woman, and I can say that I want to be like her. So yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, that's all in the list of what I have read. Some of those that I have mentioned have I have finished them since last year, I think. Last year, I think. Yeah. I think I finished reading some of them by 2017 or so. But anyways, those books are already, some of those are already published, so I think some of those books would not be available in Wattpad anymore, but I hope they aren't removed from Wattpad yet because I'm pretty sure you would love to read them. So I think that's all. If you want, and wait, I'm also going to plug my story here. So yeah, I'm going to recommend my own story. Try reading Gangpia Princess. So yeah, I'm back, and if you watched the video, I said I'm going to plug my own story. So yeah, I'm going to plug my Hanazana series, which is, I think the first book is supposedly published last year. I've completed Gangpia Princess last year, and in the video, as you've noticed, I've cut it because when I shoot that video, I think Gangpia Princess is only halfway finished. So yeah. And some of the information in that video are wrong, so I cutted it, so I'm going to say it correctly. So yeah. I'm going to plug my story Gangpia Princess, the first book of Hanazona series, and Ares, which is the second book and is, I think, shooted 5 years before Gangpia Princess. The time setting of Ares is 5 years before Gangpia Princess even started. So yeah. And I'm also going to plug my other series, which is the Regalia series. The first book of the Regalia series, which is Pixie Heiress, is already ongoing and under editing. So I think I've completed publishing Pixie Heiress, but I chose to unpublish it again because of major errors since I wrote Pixie Heiress, I think, a year before I even started writing Not a Dream and Gangster Princess. So as for Not a Dream is a prequel. It's a prequel of a story which is Following Dreams, which is on hold on my account. If you check my account in Mikaela18 in Wattpad, you can see that there are at least 10 published stories, and Love Again, Twist of Life, Following Dreams are currently on hold because Love Again and Twist of Life are actually second generation series, and if I publish them, if I complete those two books already, I think it's going to be a spoiler for the Hanazona series, Regalia series, because Hanazona series and Regalia series are the first generation of the characters in the second generation series, as I've said, which are Love Again and Twist of Life. Luckily, I haven't published the other books in the second generation series. So yeah. Next is well a little trivia about the character's name in Not a Dream. So Not a Dream's protagonist, which is Maria Cassidy. Actually, I got her name from a friend, Catalina Cassidy Maria. Yeah, I replaced Maria Cassidy. I changed their places. So yeah, and the main protagonist, the guy protagonist, Cassidy's partner is Dale. As you can see, if you check Not a Dream, is actually a real life person and Adelina's best friend. So yeah, that's some information. And next, trivia for the names of the characters in Gangpia Princess. So yeah, their names are literally, I took their names from the elements: fire, water, earth, wind, and well, since there's five of them, I added ice because as you can see on their names, Ira, Pearl, no, wait, I think that's not the name I wrote. Wait, Autumn Wendy, Wendy is wind, Spring Leandy, Leandy is land, Aqualin Riel, Aqualin is water. Summer Freya, Freya is fire. Winter Icy, and as Icy have said, is ice. And as you can see, I also use the seasons, which are summer, autumn, winter, spring. So yeah, Aqualin is the only one different from their names. Actually, the names of the characters of the Hanazona siblings, so this is going to be a spoiler if I name them one by one. All five of them. Yeah, there's five Hanzona siblings. So yeah. And the eldest, as mentioned, is Frostwind Snow, and the second is Lovely Flamelin. Lovely Flamelin is the main character in Ares, while Summer Freya and Winter Icy are the main characters of Gangster Princess. Then I think Frostwind Snow will be the main character in Freezing Hearts, or I think it's going to be one of, as as I've said, Hanazona series will revolve around the Hanazona family, and I think I'm also going to add second generation on the Hanazona series. I think I'm going to involve second generations in the Hanazona series, which would be Crystal or Blue, either of the two, and possibly Rim J or J Rim, either of the two again, and or Achilles. And I don't know which of them because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to add in the Regalia series. I think I'm going to add Crystal Story in the Regalias, Lyrace in Regalias. I think I'm going to add the second generation girls on Regalias, and the second generation boys on Hanazon series or another series, because not all the second generations are Hanazona. So I think I've given you a clue, and you can already picture out what's going to happen in Hanazona series and Regalia series. So okay, this is how I'm going to end the video. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss another video from this channel, please click
the subscribe button, and click the notification bell so you'll never miss another video. Thank you!